Hey everybody. Waiting on Twitch to connect here. Come on, Twitch. There you are. Okay, great. Good evening again. This is welcome to another episode of Dan Plays Games from the Elder Times. Me being Dan. And the game from the Elder Times that I'm currently playing is this new game on Steam. That's probably the last time I'm going to use that joke. This new game on Steam, which is Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, First Edition, Pool of Radiance. Which, of course, is really from 1988, but was recently remastered and released on Steam a couple months ago. So, I have never played Pool of Radiance before. If you've been following, this is what, the 6th episode of the series. It may be very obvious. It's probably really obvious at this point that I wasn't kidding. I've really never played Pool of Radiance because, wow, I'm having a hard time with it. But that is First Edition D&D. So, getting a lot of good advice in the comments. So thanks, everybody, for that, particularly Simon Wood this past week in PR. Good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. So I'm going to take another shot at this here tonight. And I think probably the main lesson that we learned last time is I just can't fight everything. There are encounters here that are just too tough for me to fight through at first or even second level. So occasionally, at least, I need to play nice. And I'm going to try to play nice today. I'm going to try to go and parlay and not just try to massacre everybody, which is my, instinct. All right, but as usual, I'm going to use the handy-dandy encoder wheel to get in past the copy protection. So Elven Rune looks kind of like a backwards E. Is that it? No, it's the other direction. There you go. Okay. And the Dwarven Rune, it kind of looks like two boxes, which just happens to be almost lined up with it. And then I'm supposed to read the dashed line, which says copper. Okay. Great. All right, so I'm going to load my save game here. And I don't know how many TPKs I've suffered at this point. It's episode 6. I think I've probably suffered about 6 TPKs at this point. Loading my save game here. I am in the settled part of the town of Phlan, aimed directly at the monster-filled slums over here, which is sort of the first level area. So I guess when I save this, I have my spells. Everybody's hit point is all maxed out. I do have a full party of 8. The 2 characters there at the top, Swordsman and Warrior, they're 2 NPCs that I hired. Of course, this was made in an era when D&D characters commonly weren't given names. Like, that was sort of technology that wasn't entirely universal. So the NPCs are not given names, and they're just given job descriptors. And I put them in front. A little bit debate on the comments this week, actually, about whether it was ethical or not to put the NPCs on the front line. I will point out they are both lawful evil. I didn't know about that when I hired them. So, maybe that's a good thing? I don't know. Okay, so let's try that. And, let me just check that I have enough missiles, actually, because we're going through missiles like crazy. Okay, so Nirjurani, my dedicated mage, has over 60 darts, so I feel pretty confident that should do it. And maybe I'll just spot check a couple of folks. Okay, now Payton's my dedicated cleric, and in first edition, clerics don't have any missile weapon available whatsoever. So everybody's recommending that I use, flasks of oil to set things on fire, and boy, I admittedly, I do not allow that in my games when I'm DMing, so I'm probably hurting myself, but I'm still going to hold off on that a little bit. Okay, the other people have like 60 or 70 arrows. That's probably fine. Okay, so NPR, you're keeping count. You're saying about 8 TPKs, right? Yep. There's been I'm making the monsters happy. Right? Anytime I die in this game, the last screen says the monsters rejoice, and then it exits you out of the application. And we've seen that a bunch of times. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go back in the slums, and I'm going to try to make contact with the magic user that's right in the center of the slums, and not immediately attack, not offend him in the communications, and try to see if there's anything I can do at all negotiation-wise. Of course, I got to remember. Can I pick it? Nope. So we bash it. Whoops. Then we bash it. All right. How do I get over there again? So, bash that. Whatever. Now the other thing, like Simon and I were considering was, you can see that I am trying to memorize the layout as I move through it, and try not to get stuck in that damn rope. Yeah, the old hemp market. Here I am again. So this is the area. It's like a maze, and it actually doesn't show you the overhead map. So I'm just gonna. There was a secret treasure room in the northwest corner. Are they talking about this room right here? Okay, I feel like that's a trick that's going to get me lost or some garbage. Okay, so what is it? Anyway, so I didn't want to spend time mapping on the stream, so that's why I'm futzing around like this. I guess I go through here, right? God. Yeah, okay. See, every time I do this, and then I remember I have to go around here. And then here, right? Right, it's through this room. Right. Okay. What the? Well, for Pete's sake. Well, I really have to. It's through that room. All right. So at some point, okay. Note to self: when I'm offline, make a friggin' map so I'm not doing this all the time. Yeah, it's this, right? That's the, every time I go too far west. And then I have to come back around here. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks to Sparrow for the reminder. Yeah, I did hit that earlier, right? Yep. Right, I did hit that last time. Yep. Okay, great. Okay, so here I am again. You know, I'm going to save this to B just in case I screw this up again. Alrighty. Alright, so once again, I've burst into an elegantly paneled room. A small man sits hunched over a table to the east wall. He sets down his pen and gazes sternly at you. Well, he demands. What do you do? Okay, so I'm going to talk this time. The very first time I landed in here, I did try to talk, but I did pick haughty. So I guess I'll pick nice. It's not my normal idiom for adventurers, but okay. I may have some use for you, the man says. Some time ago, I ordered a special potion. The potion is ready, but I can't leave to fetch it. Bring it here. I pay well. What do you do? Okay, so I will... So I'm not getting murdered. See, again, they don't tell you about the 30 armed hobgoblins guarding this guy. But I will, in light of that fact, I will accept the commission. It waits in a booth in the old rope... Shit. Of course it does. The old rope guild that I'm trying to avoid all the time. But a short distance to the southeast from where you now stand. Speak my name, Olo. All right. Well, that does solve 2 mysteries at once, doesn't it? So last time I did get A, lost in the old rope guild, and then B, found like a tradesman shacked up there who said, you know, tell me one particular word. And that's apparently that's it, eh? You know, NPR, I agree. I would do that too, right? If someone bashed my door down, sure, I would send the guards. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Great. Okay, so southeast, right? I gotta remember to get through that corridor there. When I want to see that guy. Is it over here? Okay. How do I do this here? Okay, so I apologize for a second. This is probably going to look weird. Okay. All right, so hopefully that helps me out a little bit. Is that not how I go? So, is this the rope guild here? See, I keep failing at picking it, so bashing it's my only option. Oops. I have alerted the guards. Have I wandered in this giant kobold mess again? Oh, the hemp market is not the same as the rope guild. Okay. That's good. Thank you for that. Have I... Shit. Are those guys... Is this ridiculous giant kobold fight? Jeez, I think I've stepped in it again, didn't I? There you go. That's what I needed to know. Thank you. The yellow ones have the bows. See, the icons don't look like that. Thank you for that. Okay. I'm going to take your advice, and I'm going to sleep those suckers. Okay, so that would be 8. That would be 1, 2. That's pretty good right there, right? Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I could get. Well, anyway, I'll take the most I can. So target here. All right, that's a lot of sleeping kobolds. So this was one of my many TPKs. It occurred here previously. So, got it. Got it. I guess, right, when the icons are yellow, I read that as kobolds. It's a good point. This is Cadell, who is my cleric, right? Oh, no. Great. Cast that. And then at that point, once I get this, right, they're all, that one's asleep. Great, okay, so right here. Oh! There's my first sweep attack. Well, that's kind of nifty. So the swordsman's 3rd level, and in original first edition D&D, you can, whatever your level is, you can make that many melee attacks against goblins or kobolds, things that are under 1 hit die. So that's actually the first time that's occurred, as a matter of fact. So that's working pretty well. All right, so there's Payden the cleric. Nice. Yeah. Oh, the swordsman has a tendency to either run away or just surrender. So I can probably just melee the rest of these down, assuming that I don't spend so much time that the sleeping ones wake up again. What was? Oh, right. Sorry. Gotta switch weapons here. For some reason, I did not ready the arrows. Sketchy. Now, is there any sense throwing down another sleep spell? I mean, I could get 3. I could get 3. If I want to go with friendly fire, I could catch 5 plus Griffith. Let's try not doing that. Right, and he's 2nd level, so he's going to get 2 attacks here, which is neat. Let me just make sure Malin's got the arrows ready. Why are the arrows not readied? Kind of weird. So last time I got in trouble by focusing on the things that were up rather than asleep. And then they all woke up and I was screwed. So I am going to use these 3 attacks per round with the bows to knock them down. So I'm going to do... like you. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah. Yep. Oh, I don't need to unready arrows. Well, that's good to know. Thank you. If my guys could just hit a little bit more reliably. Leave the arrows ready, do you say? There was a little bit of debate in the comments over the week about whether like the 3 shots from a bow or darts are happening all in one attack roll or not. I think most of us interpret that as just 1 arrow per shot, and over the course of a round you're going to take 3, I'm pretty sure. So here's near Jurini getting another attack right now. Oh, okay. So I must be in another round there. Thanks to Sparrow. It is advanced Dungeons and Dragons. You do need kind of like at least a bachelor level degree in D&D in order to parse all the details properly. Good. Good. Huh, so just 1. Okay, so if you do a coup de grace, you just get 1 attack, you're saying. Interesting. Very interesting. But it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile putting those guys down. Nice. I gotta admit, you know, near Jurini seems to be going a lot. Eh. AD&D is written at a college junior reading level. I can see that. Oh, that's interesting. Now you see how that warrior just went twice, one after the other? Wait a minute, that first goblin wasn't asleep, right? That explains that. Is that it? Is there anybody left? That's it, eh? Okay. And of course, the swordsman and warrior take their extra shares and hide it, which we understand that. Okay, not a whole lot of experience from goblins. Most of your XP is going to come from the treasure. Holy gamoly. That's a lot of stuff. Now, did I guess I don't have a detect magic memorized. At one point I did. I think I had one of my clerics do that, but I guess I haven't done that. It's a lot of stuff that's going to be heavy. I'm gonna take some of this stuff, I guess. You know, just in case a longbow is magical, that's super valuable. So I'll take some of those. Oh, really? They award you the extra XP for magic stuff right there? Interesting. Okay. That's also good to know. And then, let me just see what the money is. Silver. So I will share it. Just check her. Yeah, of course her movement's too low. Can I trade this to somebody? Okay, so anyway, none, I'm being told none of these are magical. You know, that seems pretty believable. Drop that. Drop this. How am I doing now? Okay. Movement is top. Yes, thank you. I got a Cure Light Wounds Griffith. Right? I guess Griffith could do that on himself. Just in case he goes down, I don't want to lose his spells, so... Eight. I think his hit points are 9, right? So I'm not going to use another one. Good enough. Good one, Nathan. Got it. The more you put down, the more likely they are to surrender. That's a good point. That's a very good point. Am I throwing money away? I guess I am. But I want to be able to move. Does this game ever give you a bag of holding? Does that ever happen here? Okay, so I'm going to save this as game A. Yeah, I think I'm doing okay here. Okay, so the point was to get into the old rope guild. Is there just that one door? Oh, I should have searched the room. Now I don't even know what room I'm in. Got it. Yep. Didn't search after the fight. Ugh. Wow, I am stone cold lost. Okay, you are just north of the entry to the old rope guild. Okay. All right. Yeah, did I... Okay, maybe this will help. And I want to go to a place southeast of the mage's quarters, so I gotta go way over to the east if I'm not wrong. Directly east of the doorway leading to the next dungeon area. I have entered the mysterious building that was once the rope guild. Most who venture into its twisty halls never return. Right, okay, so I can't do the... So I'm facing south right now. So that's either, so it's north to my left and south to my right. This little room here. I hope you don't think this I'm cheating, but I'm looking at a screenshot of what when the overhead map was. Is it to my left here? There's a little space right here. Nope. here. Okay, now unfortunately I'm off my screenshot. But I feel like that's it, right? Man, hurries forward. I am sorry, noble ones, but I have nothing to sell. What do? Speak, right? What do you say? Type a single word. How about holo? I mean, look, it showed me the overhead map before, right? I mean, it showed me before. I can just, like, write that down before I get in here. Wait a moment, the man says. He hurries to the back of the booth and returns with a package. Here, he says. Do I have it? Do I look for it? Where did the package go now? Do I just like do I just narratively have the package? Can I just go now, or do I need to? Am I forgetting something? Okay, I'm gonna assume I can just. Okay, that was confusing. I'm gonna assume I can just go. So, right. Right, and then. Oh no, I'm about to get lost. No, okay, so I'm on this this L-shaped thing. Not here. Schrodinger's package. Got it. Oh man, I'm lost. Shit. Okay, all right. So so I'm back here. Okay, so I'm back to this nonsense. So I think that way is north, right? So I think I'm going here. So I think I'm facing west right now. No, I'm not. Son of a bitch. All right. Is that good? Is that the trolls there? I did a pretty good job getting over there. It was just barely off my screenshot, unfortunately. So oh, brother. Oh. Okay, I'll get out. Great. Whew. Well, it is currently. Today was 90 degrees in New York, and I got my AC off when I'm on the stream. So I'm feeling that. Whew. Okay, so then I go back to the. I gotta go up. Oh, for Pete's sake. Whew, okay. Yeah, right. I mean, it's been hotter in the rest of the country for a while, and it finally got up to here to the northeast, basically. Right. I'm sorry, Despair. Like now, I cannot find. Now I suspect I can't find that room now. I'm really embarrassed about that. Save it. That sounds like good advice. So I hope he doesn't take the package and then jump me. Now you got me worried. Yeah. You have done well. Give me the potion and you will be rewarded. What do you do? Okay, so my options are 1, give, 2, ask for more money, 3, refuse to give. Okay, so I've been spanked by this guy enough. I'm just going to give it over. The man takes the potion and gulps it greedily. As you watch, he seems to grow younger and stronger. Excellent, he smacks. I didn't even see what the end was. Oh, okay, the party has been given treasure. Each character receives 468 experience points. Huzzah. Let me see. Just curious what kind of treasure it is. Oh, and there's items. So presumably that's magical, eh? And take... That's what you want right there. Take this. So if in doubt, I give all the money to my wizard. And that's it, right? Just kind of slow at this point. Exit. You go back out the door. Great. Okay. So, alrighty. So I'm gonna save this. So I finally dealt with Mr. Wizard. Thank you, guys. So you're saying, whoops. You're saying the goblins were God, I'm always stuck in that room right there. Here? Here? It's on the far left of the map in the middle. So this room here? Leading east, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so thank you for the help, you guys. And Restream's telling me we've had 100 messages today. Fantastic. Taller than it is wide. Is it just to my south right now? Almost got lost in there again. Got it. Got it. Is this it? Is this little place it? Or further east? Okay, well, I'll you know what? I'll look in all these places. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna search this room probably You find a loose floorboard. Prying it up, you find a chest hidden beneath the floor. Do you take it? No. Just kidding. Great. Okay, thank you for that. Great. Fantastic. So I gotta remember that. So I beat, you know, monsters in what's clearly a lair. Yeah, I gotta search around after it. Usually I'm so relieved not to have died that I just kind of want to book it out, frankly. Great. What do I got here? Yeah, take a shield. Take a magic scroll with 1 spell. Actually, I'll give that to Nurturini. And what is there for money? Ooh, that's nice. 120 platinum and 2 gems. Probably she's... Okay, great. So she's a little slowed down. That's fine. Okay, so next goal, get the hell out of the slums. Thank you so much for that advice there. So, I see. You know, it's just a little frightening. We have to walk by the door to the 2nd level place before, whoops, before you get to that location. Phew, okay. Check that out. So I'm back in the settled area of Phlan, and what should I check everybody's experience? Is that what I should do? Right, I actually need the book. I actually need my 1st edition book to check whether people have enough experience or not. Okay, now she leveled up last time, so clearly not her. Hayden's level 2. Okay, so Malwyn multi-classed, and she's new as of last week, so she isn't going to do it. Also multi-classed. No, wait, that the experience they're showing is both classes have that experience, right? Thank you. Let's go look at that again. Okay, 1,023 is clearly not enough. Okay, so Cadell can level up in Fighter. And Griffith can level up. Wow, Rollins down every most of the time when I win a fight, isn't he? So Griffith and Cadell. Am I responsible for leveling up the NPCs? Probably not, I assume. Really, Cadell's... Ah, you're right, sorry. So just Griffith there. You know, let me just keep track of the NPC's experience. So... Right, okay, so fighters are still multiples of 2,000, so this guy would need 4,000. This guy would need 4,001, so this guy can actually level up, eh? I kind of don't want to pay. I mean, they're taking these money of their shares. I kind of don't want to pay additional money to level them up. And this guy can also level up according to that. Okay, well, let me take care of my PCs first, so. Well, that's interesting. If they go unconscious, I can take their money and then use that to level them up. Well, that's pretty interesting. Ah, crap, it's nighttime. Let me go rest up a bit before the shops open up. Alrighty. Let's see here. Magic, right? Oh, she didn't cast anything. But she did. Yeah, like this, yes. Great, got it. And he did, right? I think that's it, right? Anything else I'm supposed to do? I guess that's probably it. Okay, so let's rest for 1 day and 12 hours, I guess. You know, we've mentioned that it's a little funky how the clock works in this, how the day clock works in this game. In that the what is it? The start of the day is hour 0, right? So daylight. Daylight is hour 0. And then whatever, nighttime starts at like 12 o'clock, and then 12 through 24 is all nighttime. Which seems like weird and fictional and kind of a weird glitch or something like that. But I was just reading in a book that like in medieval Italy, they actually did that, except the reverse is the start of the 0 hour was actually at nightfall. So at sunset, they counted it as the start of the next day, and the 0 hour actually started at like our 6 p.m. And so I was actually reading a play by Machiavelli where they had to translate all the number times to what we would expect. Because like if they say it's 3 o'clock, then that means it's like 3 hours past sundown and stuff like that. So interestingly, some places actually did something like that. Good point. Probably want to rest after leveling up. You're right. I have that scroll there. I don't know what it is. What do I have? Do I do? I should ID that in a shop is what I should do, I guess. Okay, so now it's daytime. I would like to appraise. Is that what I want to do? That's kind of interesting. So I guess I can't. Oh, it'll just automatically show it to me. Well, that's interesting. Thought I had to ID it in the shop. Ah, thanks for that link, Dice Check. Got it. Let me just look at these items here. Okay, so from what you're telling me, that means that has to be like at least second level spell, because it's not showing me what it is. If I'm hearing you right. Okay. Thank you for pointing out how I got here. So I can do this? Can I just do this here? Is that it? got... Okay, so I expected to see magic missile over here now. Need to rest to scribe? Okay. That makes sense. So trying to level up my cleric, my fighter cleric in their fighter level. Makes magic users to the east and clerics to the west. We train only clerics here. Do you want to train? Yes. Train a character. Right. Griffith. Okay, so that means that I did not have the right amount of money, so... That's not what I want. 200 platinum, right? That didn't... Yes, it did work. Okay, good. Is that... Okay, so train... Griffith will become a second-level cleric. Do you wish to train? Yes, I do. All right, so I can train the warrior swordsman. It looks like it's the same amount of money, which is... Now that's weird to me. Because in by the book in first edition, that's supposed to scale with your level. So like, is it always 1,000 gold pieces here all the time? Level of the trainee character times 1,500 equals weekly cost. Okay, so by the book, that's supposed to scale with level. I was worried about that later on, that I was going to be paying thousands and thousands of gold pieces for every level up. But it's always that person needs to have the money. So, I mean, arguably I could give that person more money. I know you're all telling me. Okay, that is pretty handy to know that. You've got to sell the gems if you're going to do that, Abe. You know, I really want my characters to be tougher, honestly. Do the shares go up? Like if I turn the 3rd level fighter into 4th level, does he then get 4 shares instead of 3? Because that's a consideration. I'm gonna level up my swordsman. All right. I'm going to give that lawful evil swordsman more money. Yeah. Didn't I already do that? Okay, then train this guy. Oh, for God's sake. So this is actually the first time I'm going to be leveling up a fighter. Okay, great, okay. Thank you for that, guys. So I like not having to pay more after paying to level him up. And I got to go through this guy, the dueling master. The arena master asks if you wish to duel. The duels here are evenly matched and normally not to the death. Do you duel? God, no. Do you seek a partner for your adventuring? I'm already full up, man. So, a sign on the north door reads fighters. That's what I'm looking for there. We train only fighters here. Do you want to train? Yes. And then train the swordsman. Swordsman will become a level 4 fighter, yes. Okay, so I got a 4th level fighter with 24 hit points on my team. I like that. I'm pretty sure the warrior is 2 shares. That's what it told me to begin with, I think. I mean, I'm really not trusting my memory. It holds a whole lot in this game after I get lost in the maze over and over again. But I'm pretty sure it said, like every single NPC it offers me, the number of shares it matches their level descriptor, and I'm really sure the warrior said 2 shares. But anyway, less than the swordsman, right? Okay. What do these other doors do, actually? I'm not sure what these... Oh, that's just the door out. Right, that's for thieves. That's the PC way of referring to thieves. Should I say that? I probably shouldn't say that. Well, certainly less. So the scroll, right? So you tell me I gotta be in a place I can rest. Now, initially, I felt like I was constrained with the platinum to stay in the inn place, but now I have more money, and multiple of you guys have told me that when you pool your money in a shop, it all turns into platinum. So that's all good. Okay, and then I have to rest, yeah? Right. Right. Okay, so you level up to 2nd level cleric, you get 1 more cure light wounds or whatever you like. Yeah, I'm pretty good with that. Nice. Nice. So, hypothetically, okay, great. Okay, that's okay. So I finally succeeded at scribing something, and got that magic missile in my spell book. So I'm gonna still stick with the sleep spells, assuming I'm fighting, hit dice 1 through 4. We'll stick with that, and then probably once I start fighting 4th level and above stuff, I'll switch to magic missile. So good to have that option there. Oh, the rest defaults. Oh boy, so many useful things. Interesting. Save this. I think I'm in pretty good shape here. Anybody notice that I'm making that same mistake? Yeah, Dice Checker, are you about to tell me the mistake I'm making again? No, I only leveled up 1 cleric, right? I leveled up the swordsman fighter, and unless I did that, unless I forgot last time. Anyway, I will point out that I'm making the same mistake as I've left the search option on the whole time out of the slums, which 2 weeks ago caused me to run into infinite number of wandering monsters. Yeah, Dice Check, feel free to tell me if I'm overlooking something. I'm going to check all my clerics there. Okay, so we know that Griffith Has nothing else. Oh, I see. I see. Maybe, yeah, maybe, yeah. Feel free to leave something in the chat for that for your game, Dice Chuck. Looking for. Yep, I think that's all my clerics, right? Payton and Griffith. Looks like they're all maxed out on spells. Pretty sure. Okay. Okay, now, you know, the funny thing is now I'm not even sure what I should do. I've been fighting that mage in the middle of the slums so long, I actually... Okay, what should I do now? Should I start adventuring in the second level area? I mean, I did that, which is Kuto as well, right? So I did that a little bit before when I was first level, and you've got lizard men in there, which is a little concerning because they have 3 attacks each. And someone's again warning me that there's there's at least one huge fight in that area. So all right, let me try Kuto as well. I'm really not fond of that ogre troll encounter. And again, whoops. Oh man, I've lost that map in the Adventurer's Journal that shows me all the different areas. There we go. You know, I was thinking about that ogre troll encounter, and boy, that's a little cheesy, the way that the whole thing works on, like, the fact that the grid blocks the height 2 monsters. It might not be my favorite video game encounter ever. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna try Kuto as well over there. It seems to be telling me that's, you know, the message I'm getting is it's second level, so looking for more treasure, really. Bash it. Bash that. There's not a ton of loot or experience in the Kuto's Well area, unfortunately, but it might get someone a level who's already close. All right, let us try this. I'm just going to save this. You know, okay, now someone was saying, I can't remember who said this. Someone was saying that once you deal with all the wandering monsters, the locale becomes safe to encamp in. And you know, I don't think I've run into any, even though I had the search on, I have not run into any wandering monsters. So maybe I'm done with that. I'm actually gonna try resting here, just as a hoot. Once you clear those guys out, I can go for the commission. Interesting. Let me... Does this work? That actually does work. It seems like it's letting me rest here now. Oh, I take that back. By virtue of me sleeping, I have surprised a party of goblins. All right, now, so I will take advantage of the surprise. You didn't expect me to be sleeping here in the middle of the street. I'm gonna use my surprise and combat them. Jeez, that's way more goblins than I expected. Right, he can sweep, right? Nice. There was a long time when I wasn't, using what we call sweep attacks here in my D&D games, but in the last year I was like, that's a really important part of the game, so I actually have started that. Right. How about... That actually gets me 9 right there. Nice, thanks for that dice check. I stepped in a dirty human. We need to gentrify these slums better because there's just humans lying all over the place. This is Griffith, right? Griffith's a cleric, right? Yeah, okay, all I got is Cure Light Wounds. I'm probably going to use it on me momentarily. Hmm? Sweet. Okay, so I got 9. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7. I could drop. I can take the rest, right? Oh yeah, particularly when I get sweep attacks. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That is really critical, right? If these were orcs, that would not be happening. There we go. Okay, so put down the sleepers and make it more likely that they run away. Super critical. There we go. I am so glad I have good advice on how to play this. Those attacks of opportunity, what are you going to call them? Those are brutal. Manual. Oh yeah, now you're super brave, aren't you? It's really interesting when I play this out. I hope that's, I mean, I hope that's not a terrible thing that I'm letting some of these get away. Like, you know, in a normal game, they might go, in a tabletop game, they might go warn somebody and bring more, but I'm assuming that doesn't happen. What a weird move that was. Okay. I'm just leaving that stuff. Share the money though. I think I gave the warrior bow. I think I bought the warrior bow. I might have even done that offline, preparing for last week. I'm personally surprised to see him switching between the weapons. Actually, like I thought that was something I was going to have to do. So I'm actually very happy that that they know enough to actually switch weapons. So that's news. All right, okay. So take the longbows next time. And give them to somebody that's not weighed down. Usually needs it weighed down a bit. Is that a good move? What is Payton's movement now? Way low. Yeah, carrying armor around is super heavy. Ditch that. I really want her to be... I'm going to drop some of this stuff. So this is the point where probably someone says if you'd given your clerics higher wisdom, then you'd have bonus spells and you could have detect magic. But geez, I still can't get her movement up. Okay, screw it. God, I'm really awful at this game. I don't know. I can't remember. All right. Okay. Now I'm wondering if I should load the game back. Oh God. Oh man. You know what? I'm just gonna go fight some stuff. Holy smoke. Okay, so. You are being avoided by some lizard men. Go straight to combat. Yeah, I think I saved it immediately before I dropped that stuff, actually. Don't fight. Am I doing literally everything wrong? Have I... Am I like a perfect anti-Pool of Radiance player? Oh shit, there's 4 of them. I thought there was just, like, I've always had 2 before. Well, I'm in I mean, camp, hit save, then escape, and then I can load the game? Really? Huh. I mean, sleep works on lizardmen, right? But they're too far away, I think. It's really hard to hit long range. Weird. Ah, it's too long, eh? Oh, Jesus, dude. Oh, so now... right. Okay. Didn't quite understand why that happened, but... Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so in here I'm going to use it. Hopefully I'm in range. Okay, 2 of them. All right. So I can take out those 2. He hasn't... Fortunately, he hasn't surrendered yet. Yeah, if I was aware that it was magic, I would certainly take it and at least sell it. Would be my plan. All right, Griffith gets in the fray. Right. The darts are interesting, but super short range, so I gotta remember that. Nice. Is that it? That's it. Okay, good. Let's see here. Okay. So once again, I guess I made a pretty bad mistake there, but I'm probably just gonna live with my mistake is what I'm gonna do. I apologize if that's frustrating to watch me do that. That should be it, right? Okay. Right, so I didn't get any treasure out of that, eh? All right, so Griffiths is down by 1 hit point, and the Swordsman's down by 9, if I recall correctly. So I will cast a Cure Light Wounds on him. All right, now they're both down by just 1. Okay. So let me encamp. I'm going to save that as B, just in case I have second thoughts about the about throwing away stuff like an idiot. If you don't restart, I'll tell everyone on Twitter. Jeez, you know that's not an idle threat, man. That's kind of serious. All right, so searching level 2 here. It's through these doors. Oops. Now that's kobolds. You stumble on some waiting kobolds. Okay, so remember this is a set encounter. Search after I've dealt with them. Okay. Let's see how many we got here. That's not too bad. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And now I've forgotten who's actually acting. This is Malin. So I could drop... Yeah, they're pretty well situated to avoid sleep spells. I mean, I could drop one here and get 3. I could take out Griffith and get 5. I get sweep attacks, right? This is a situation where I get sleep attacks, so I'm probably okay. I could take out 3. I can take out a bunch of kobolds. Screw this. He said famous last words. Okay, I'm mostly waiting for my hirelings to go into sweep attack mode. Okay. All right, so the wizard with the darts is doing better than anybody else. Oh, 2 shots, 2 kills. Great. Yeah, sure. Let's go for the hat trick. Let's go for I was hoping for a wizard's hat trick. Interesting. Don't drop stuff until I'm in combat. Well, that's interesting. I guess when you play a video game, when you play a D&D video game, you kind of have to learn how it interacts with like how tabletop D&D normally works because I think there's actually an example in the first edition DM's guide where part of it is like you can't grab and drop everything all at once, like you're hamstrung with that way. So I guess even though I see that I can drop whatever I want in the middle of a round, I guess I haven't really digested that yet. I gotta switch to sword and board here. Nice. Yep. Nice. Sweep it. Sweep it. Nice. Eh? No. Good. Kind of expecting these guys to... Jeez, that's big. Okay, yeah, that was... What? That seems inadvisable on his part. There we go. Okay, so correct call not using a sleep spell there. Yeah, it's true. You don't get very much from kobolds and goblins. Well. Okay, so finally getting in my head. The bows are fairly expensive. Yeah, coppers. I could almost start leaving the copper behind, actually. Cadell actually hit something with his bow. Yeah, I actually am starting to hit stuff at range for the first time. Yep. A band of kobolds climbs from the wall. Wait, what? What, there's more? A band of kobolds climbs from the well behind you and attacks. What? But I just... Oh no. I hope I'm not in an infinite kobold zone. I just did this. Weird. I wasn't even sleeping. I'm glad I have these guys fairly well armored up. Got it. Thanks for that. The I'm trepidatious because if you were watching my games of D&D Fantasy Empires a couple weeks back, that was good. There was a moment. There was like a really critical moment in that sequence where I captured an enemy castle on the coast, and minutes after that, and ultimately what it was that my opponent had sent 12 fleets of troops to reinforce that castle, and they all arrived like 5 minutes after I captured the castle. And the great thing is they didn't have any siege weapons, so it was an automatic win for me. But it wasn't clear what was happening, and so I would clicked, do the combat, do the combat, do the combat, do the combat, and I was kind of worried that the game had gotten stuck in an infinite loop as I stepped through these 12 auto wins against these fleets that were incoming. So now I'm always cautious about, did I just put the game in an infinite loop? Double Pit Fiend fight. No, thank you. Do they have Pit Fiends in this game? Is that permitted? So I will say I don't mind fighting kobolds. This seems to be going pretty well in my favor. He said. Well, that's a good job. My NPCs have not run away so far tonight. Take a shot here. Really surprised if she hits this guy. Especially because I'm out of range. That would be very surprising. I'm assuming the swordsman's got this. Like that. Alrighty, right. Done guard. Great. Okay, so tiny little bit of experience. Enough of that. Okay. Okay, so right. Search. Okay, so I'm looking. Not that kobolds are known for having the best treasure, but okay. You wander in the plaza near Kuto's well. Kobolds having a Hollywood movie moment. I'm not the best manager. You are just east of Kuto's well. So is there something to do here? Before you lies Kuto's well. It is a source of water in all seasons. Well, that seems nice. Oh. Rungs are set in the sides of the well wall. Do you want to climb down? Okay. Not before I save the game. Whoops. Apparently I stepped past it. Okay, so I'm going to try going down here. Yes. You slowly climb down the slippery rungs. Oh, that's interesting. Just above the water. So this is the first time I'm not on surface level, actually. Just above the waterline, a secret door has been left ajar in the south wall of the well. Do you want to climb up the rungs? Do I want to climb up the rungs? I guess yes? You make the long, arduous climb up the well. No, I'm back here again. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, so no, do not go up the rungs. You pass into hidden catacombs. This large room is dimly lit by sputtering torches. Through the smoke, you see curtains hung to cover the doorways. Some movement occurs in the room's far corner, and then a volley of arrows tears into the group. Great. This is the first time I'm actually in a dungeon here. Okay, I assumed I was going to have a combat there. So this is the underground area now? Was that just like one shot thing? Okay, so I gotta keep an eye on where that well was. Yeah, it looks like the warrior took some damage. Griffith and the swordsman are down by 2 hit points, I think. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Well, there's news for that. Through the smoke and darkness, a dimly seen figure fires an arrow into the party. The figure fades away. Oh, I see. So I'm getting snipered, eh? Message for you, sir. That's a good one, Hellstrings. Shunk. My... God damn it. So that's what... Oh, what is this? It's like... Jeez! You are surrounded by the bandit band of the infamous Norris the Grey. You dare to invade my halls? He snarls. Surrender or die! Okay. You don't have great dental... Can I recommend a cleric that knows dental work to you, sir? Yeah, I feel like I'm really more fighty than surrendering. Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Oh, fuck. All right, well, okay, look, okay, so I'm not happy seeing all the lizard men. Let me guess, the kobolds in the back have bows. I mean, I've been shot a whole bunch of times, but they're lined up nicely for sleep spells, and I have all of them available. So... we are casting at the earliest opportunity. Okay, that's 8. Now, I don't know what level that dude is. Hit points 25. Feels like that's not... feels like that's 4th level, and therefore I'd only get one of them, so I'm going to avoid him. Yep, okay. Yep. That's viable. I actually can't remember my own party's classes anymore. So I got all of them there. That'd be 3 kobolds and 2 lizard men, and they have the bows, so I'm going to take them out. Hey, Hell Strings, I'm seeing what you're writing there. I'm getting a little focused on my fight here. I apologize. Okay, the lizardmen, they have a lot of attacks, but they don't get much damage, so that's nice. Alright, so I think that's all the sleep spells I need, right? Helpless. Helpless, helpless. You know, I'm going to take out this guy so I have space to get in next to that fighter, actually. That seems tactically smart. Right, and you're on Twitch, Hellstrings. Is that why you asked that? So we use this system called Restream that sends the chat from one to the other as we stream to both, which we like. I like having as many people, frankly, giving me advice as possible. is the primary thing that I need. He's helpless. I'll take him out. Oh man, I'm boxed in there, aren't I? I really don't want the lizardmen getting up. Okay, see, I always see what would Sun Tzu say about this? He'd say attack where they're weak and avoid where they're strong, and I always do the opposite. If Sun Tzu was in the chat right now, he would also be angry with me for doing everything backwards. Yeah. You know, if I didn't know any better, I would really think that the archers are getting their full attacks even with coup de grace, but boy, Roland does not hit very much. Fuck! God damn it. That's why Roland doesn't have many experience points, because he's always down at the end of a big fight. Yeah, maybe? No. Okay, alright, thanks for that. Alright, so, not boxed in now. Now? Thank you. That kind of hurt. I almost wish that this said like what round you're in, or like here's the start of a round. I feel it would be helpful for a number of purposes. Ah, crap. Out of range, you say. But this, yes. I have one aggressive magic user. Jeez, I'm having a real tough time hitting him. Ah, God. One space too far. Ah, God. Wow, that was a bad choice on his part. Holy shit. Okay, so use the bow because I will get 3 attacks. I haven't hit that guy once. He's down, right? Okay, that's the first hit there, so. Oh! Oh! I mean, I can't tag him for 22 hit points. That's too far. Mm-hmm. Is that viable? I mean, doing better than I thought, actually. I guess I have him in this corner. Kind of insane my wizard's so aggressive like that. See, I am a little irritated by how slow my my movement is now. Okay. I thought in the prior, see, I was just a little worried because in the prior fight, I thought that the goblin was the kobold was running away and then turned around and attacked the swordsman, but I guess not. Maybe that only happens if I melee him. Is that the deal? Boy, my characters are super slow. Got it. Yeah, good, right. Am I... Ah, shit, I have to be next to him, right? Fuck. No. Guess I'll use it on me, eh? I wish he would get closer. Right. Oh, okay. Can I get... I guess I already moved, eh? Okay, so I actually am going to take your... I'm going to continue the battle just so I can get Griffith next to Rollin, get some XP. What? Oh, okay. So I'm currently casting. I guess it takes effect later. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna. Is that okay? Was that enough? Did that happen? So that screen's reporting Rollin at 0 hit points and unconscious. Is that sufficient to get him XP? Let's assume, I'm going to assume yes. I'm going to say no, don't continue the battle. He won't gain XP regardless. Okay. Now the swordsman didn't. Each character receives 208 experience points. Got it. All right, let's take some stuff. As slow as I am. Jeez, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, I don't see any bows. I'll take those. Oh, there's stuff off the bottom of the screen. Overloaded, you say? I'm trying to use unexpected strategies and confuse the software. That's... I'm not screwing up. I'm intentionally faking out the software. Right. And then just share the money. Oh, right. I'm in these stupid caves. On the leader's body, you find a curious message that you place in your journal as entry 50. I wonder what that is. Journal entry 50. Put that on the screen here. You can see that, right? An official-looking notice. Assemble a group of at least 30 of your followers. Meet up with a hobgoblin assault force at the small docks to the west of town. You and your group will be under the command of the hobgoblin leader. Follow his orders. Upon completion of the mission, you will be rewarded with food, treasure, and many slaves. Signed, the boss. Scribbled on the back of these orders is Norris the Grey's unsent reply to the boss. I will never follow the orders of a hobgoblin. I don't go on missions until I know exactly what we're supposed to do, and I don't go on missions for an unknown amount of food, treasure, and slaves. I do go on missions where I am in command, where I know exactly what the target is, and where I know exactly how much I'll get paid. Don't send me another order until you can meet my terms. Signed, Norris the Grey. Well, that's interesting little back and forth. Simon, come on, man. Let me just... You're killing me. Okay, so... Interesting. That's a very interesting little back and forth there. Hobgoblin assault force at the small docks to the west of town. Where would that even be? Small docks west of town. Not really sure exactly where that would be, but that's kind of interesting. You have defeated the dreaded bandit gang and rid Phlan of a great evil. The honest settlers will cheer your deeds. Well, hell yeah. You've also taken possession of a hideout in which you may rest undisturbed from the rigors of your questing. Well, that's great. Well, you know, that right there is actually worthwhile going down Kuto's well, actually. I like that a lot. Loot the swordsman. Did you steal my shield? Let's see if there's anything else here. How do I loot the swordsman? Is that a real thing? Do I encamp and then pool? Is that the deal? Watch me poke futilely at the interface for a little while. View his items and trade them to someone else. Aha. Huh, really? Well, I want him to have that stuff. Oh, I spent all of his money on the training. He doesn't really have anything left. Yeah, all that's right. All that stuff I actually bought him myself, if I recall. Interesting. Good idea. Good idea. So I can actually encamp here and rest up. All right. Okay. Because I'm doing such a bad job following advice, I'm gonna take his money. Huh. That is an interesting little wrinkle there. Let me encamp and save this. Okay, so I can get magic back, which is sweet. Didn't actually cast any there. That's only going to do me any good if I get another cache of treasure, right? Right, don't do that with a wizard. I'll take one of these, whatever. Okay. That is an interesting move. Okay, so you're telling me that is the minimum amount of time to get the spells, but I also want to get red. I should cast all the cures that I have, right? Who's got the cures? So can I just sit here for 22 days and wait and get the swordsman back up? So there's no food. Like some games, like tag your like have food resources involved. That I don't see any reason not to do that. And it just seems like this is the fastest way in the game to do this. So if there's any reason not to rest for 22 days, feel free to tell me. You know, kobolds are surprisingly tasty in like a light lemon sauce. I don't know if you have a little butter. Great. Let's try this. I'm just wait for this counter to go down 22 times. And of course, on a daily basis, we probably have to sit on the swordsman to prevent him from running away. Because that's his thing. Like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Well, this is actually really neat. I like being able to... I like saving a platinum piece. I feel like that's really the important thing of tonight's play is I'm now saving one platinum piece when I want to rest up because I can do it down the well. Fantastic. Save it. Great. Okay, now my goal now is I would like to make sure that I'm not lost. Did that wrap me around on that? I feel like maybe I can't. I must have come up around the western border, I guess. So I would like to demonstrate that I can get out. Trying to go south here. So I feel like one of these little boxes should be the well, I think. Oh crap, there's a lot of boxes, aren't there? Nope, nope, there it is. That's what I thought. Okay. Just above the waterline, a secret door has been left ajar in the south wall of the well. Do you want to climb up the rungs? Yes. Makes a long, arduous climb up the well. Kabam. Okay. And now I have to prove that I can get back out of here. Actually, this is very easy to get out of because it's got so many broken walls, right? All right, and I have once again entered the monster calling slums of Phlan. Okay. Oh, there's always an alarm sounding anywhere you enter. Okay, so that's pretty good. So so I think I'm going to call that a night here. It is 1 a.m. New York time here, and it's a little warm with my AC off, so I think I'm going to turn that back on. You couldn't have believed it, right? That seemed like the direction we were going in. Now I'm stuck underground in my own hideout. Apparently, I'm lost in my own hideout. Next time on Dan Plays Games from the Elder Times. So that was a little bit more successful. So thank you guys so much for the guidance. Talking to the mage was important. Kind of interesting quest. If I was being a little bit more careful, I might very well be graphing. Using graph paper to map my way through some places, but I'm kind of being a little bit more shoot from the hip here live than I normally play myself, and I do apologize for the enormous aggravation that I just put everybody through of dropping the magic shield and the chainmail and probably a bow there too. I'm very sorry about that, but I feel like I'm getting a little bit more traction, so hopefully. I can, again, I'm trying to balance the speed of my characters with like how much I can take out. So probably as I level up a little bit, I'm going to be taking more like a detect magic around so I can keep track of that. You just saw me memorize one right there actually with my cleric who's now 2nd level. So hopefully that gets me a little more traction next time. I will keep an eye out for the hobgoblins on the docks. That's what I just learned about. And maybe I will probably hunt a little bit more around Kuto as well. Maybe I'll go to one of the places that's adjacent to that, which I see is either Podol Plaza or Mendor's Library, I guess is what I'm seeing there. So yeah, thanks for the compliment. Thanks so much for the help, you guys. I really appreciate it. And I will, hope you're having a good, hope you have a good 4th of July holiday coming up. Tomorrow, I'm actually traveling up to Boston to hang out with Paul and friends over the weekend. We'll be doing some gaming ourselves. That's all we do when we're together. And on Sunday, the Sunday afternoon talk show, our plan is we're going to play a game live on air. Not entirely sure what that's going to be yet. We might be playing D&D. We might be playing Fiasco, maybe. I don't know. We might be playing Boot Hill was floated. So we'll see and join in for the surprise 1 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday for some live play with me and Paul, probably some other people that you know from the channel. And or check the recording later, and hopefully that adds to your Independence Day weekend. So enjoy, stay cool, everybody. I'll see you next week.